Hi, I'm Morgan First. I'm the CEO and co-founder of The Second Glass. We are a website that helps millennials discover new wines. We do emails of in-person events, and we have a wine directory that we'll be launching this fall that really helps people connect with the wineries and explore more about wine in a fun way. So my story, I actually started my first company at 21. I was still in college and I had this great idea for a locals guide to the city that was going to really help students kind of explore. And I actually started it in an entrepreneurship class and was so excited about the idea that I ended up kind of pitching to my parents that they were going to help me in what I would have spent on my last semester of college. I was going to start my first company. So I started that first company and did that for about 3 years. I learned a lot of lessons, and kind of by the end of 2.5 years realized that while it was really awesome, that wasn't kind of what my calling was and what I wanted to do. And while I'd been running that company, I met my current co-founder, Tyler Ballier, who runs Second Glass with me. And we really found a niche in, millennials, people our age that were really interested in wine, but there wasn't a fun way to learn about wine, and we really wanted to kind of solve that problem. So we started doing really cool tasting events and providing people with information through emails, and we've really been working on a way to kind of blend in-person tasting events with technology. So now we have a mobile site where people can remember all of the wines we're drinking, and we're building out a directory to really engage people and get people that information in a quick, easy, and fun way. I'm actually super dyslexic, but the first company I ran was a publishing company, and now I do tons of copywriting, and I'm constantly dealing with stuff that you'd think like someone who's dyslexic is terribly poor at. And it's actually really interesting because I realized at the very beginning of my company that dyslexia was like a problem, and I really have trouble spelling and stuff sometimes. But the cool thing about that was it made me really open to having people help me. And I think one of the things that I've seen with other entrepreneurs or with people just starting out thinking about entrepreneurship is they feel like they have to do everything themselves. And maybe it was a gift in disguise that I was dyslexic, because I was used to being okay, that's something that I'm maybe not as good at and I need help at. And I think one of the biggest things about being an entrepreneur is knowing when to ask for help and when to find people and get them really excited about what you're doing and say, hey, I'm doing this really cool thing, come help me, we're going to do something great together. And so yeah, that's been a great gift for me and a way to be excited.